The true motherfuckers from Brewston Mills.
Yeah, we're not like the rest of them.
You my best friend.
You know why we're not like the rest of people from Brewston Mills?
Why is that?
Is because we don't work minimum wage jobs. We don't wear dirty jeans all the time. And we don't die in really obscure ways. I would love a bush peach. Bush light peach. Thanks, my little sweetie boy.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate you getting me this daddy juice. I'm going to start calling my daddy juice my daddy juice.
Yeah.
I feel like this is very equivalent to I think it's just as good as volcano sauce. I need to have them side by side to know which one I like more.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
And I can do that now. Thank you for getting it from me.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely going to have my significant other call my juice my daddy juice from now on.
Yes. I think that's
I think that's a must.
That's a great idea. I got that when I was in Manassas, Maryland last weekend.
Manassas?
Manassas.
Manassas, where every driver drives slower than molasses.
Seriously. No, not really. It was actually an awesome drive up there. We went through Paw Paw, West Virginia, which is always a nice little drive. But that's boring. Boring. Blah, 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 blah. I went to a sweet cigar bar while I was up there.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
How sweet?
Pretty fucking sweet.
Vanilla sweet or?
No, like fucking vanilla Java sweet.
Vanilla Java?
Yeah. Like coffee Java.
Oh, yeah.
It was awesome. Sequoia's brother-in-law took me up there. We show up. First guy who works there that I meet, his name's Ray. He's this Asian dude who served in the war. He was like, he was like a machine gunner, but also was gassed at one point. So he has like issues with his vocal cords or something to where he can't really control his like the loudness. So he's kind of loud. So the first guy meets this Asian guy who's loud and just shakes my hand. Great handshake. He says, "What kind of cigar?" He's just being super friendly. Helped me pick out like 3 different cigars. Then we smoked one there at the joint.
Yeah.
It was fucking awesome, dude. I had a blast there. One of the dudes there is just like a guy who goes there every single day and smokes a cigar with people who work there.
Mm-hmm.
He made cookies. He gave me some fucking peanut butter and chocolate cookies.
Did you go to a cigar bar or did you go to heaven?
I don't know.
See, I work with a very quiet Asian person, and you met a very loud Asian person.
Interesting.
So now I'm wondering,
was I in purgatory?
I'm pretty sure you were in heaven because I wish my quiet Asian friend would talk to me more because he has fun things to say.
Joe in the Ville is badass.
Oh, he is badass.
He's awesome.
You know, sometimes I just wish I could live in his mind. And I feel like you got to have an experience with a loud Asian, and I love that. I love that for you.
It was really great.
I love ethnicities.
I love culture.
Yeah, man. I'm so cultured recently.
What's your favorite culture?
I can tell you my least favorite culture and start from there.
Okay. Okay, what is it? What's your least favorite culture? So I can tell you mine. American city culture.
Oh, you know what my least favorite culture is?
What?
People who think they're from the sticks, but they're not.
Yeah.
They're like,
that's a bad
oh, yeah, up on the hill. And they actually live they're like 100 yards from a fully developed town. They're like, oh, up on the hill over here. You know how we do it up on the hill, up on the mountain over there. It's like, no, you're not up on the mountain. You live in a development. Your house is just in the back of the development where no one built yet. That's a real story that I've had. And that is my least favorite culture, is someone saying they have all this backwoodsy shit and they're not. They just kind of drive a Kubota.
Dude, you're gatekeeping the country culture. You're gatekeeping. Let them be country if they want to be.
But they're not, though. I will let them be.
Dude, you're gatekeeping, bro.
Is that what I'm doing?
If you could just, okay, If they want to identify as country, let them identify as country. You're gatekeeping country, buddy. It's fucked up, man.
Maybe it seems like I'm gatekeeping because, like, I know I'm not, like, super country. I grew up, I'm not, like, out in the middle of nowhere, really. I didn't have, like, a big farm, and that's how we made our money was on the farm or picking berries and killing deer so we survive.
No, dude. You are country. Example number 1. How many toes you got on each foot?
9.
Exactly, man. That's country.
Well, it's because you have to be able to, if you have 9 toes on each foot, you got to wrap around the tree roots and stuff so you can run through the woods barefoot.
Example number 2. That was it. You got to be able to grip the roots of the tree with your toes.
Well, yeah.
That's country.
It's because when you're like Huckleberry Finn running around barefoot, building.
All I'm saying, dude, is that I understand your frustration.
Thank you.
But don't let them.
I'm gatekeeping though.
Don't let the people who are trying to get on your country culture, don't let them ruin your day.
Yeah.
Just brush them off.
You know who I did? I did see someone I see people online trying to gatekeep stuff.
Like what?
Like there's that Mexican dude that's all tatted up and he goes, Jesus Christ, I love Jesus Christ. I love Jesus Christ. He's amazing. I love you.
Yeah.
And like that's the only reason he has any clout on the internet, where he just says Jesus Cross.
Cross. Yeah.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And people are like, you're using Jesus to get famous or something like that.
Yeah.
And they're like, if a guy just wants to yell
Jesus Cross.
if he just wants to yell Jesus Christ, I love you, if that's what he wants to do, and that's how he wants to just do something, it doesn't really matter what he's saying. He's just saying, like, you would do that if he was just going, belong to sandwich.
Yeah.
Belong to sandwich, I love you. Like, you would have the same amount of
Oscar Mayer Wiener. Oscar Mayer Wiener. Is it the same thing?
It's kind of.
Because if he was
close.
If he was getting famous.
It's really close.
If he was getting like sponsorship from them and they're like, you only said that once and you got famous from a viral video, but we also all knew before that you weren't eating Oscar Mayer wieners, you were eating the Great Value hot dogs.
Yeah.
So you're only saying that because you're famous now.
Yeah.
Same thing?
Hey, most people before they get famous, most people eat the Great Value brand wieners before they get famous.
And that's a fact, Jack.
I mean,
how to manipulate anyone.
Look at that guy that was drinking freaking cranberry juice or something while riding a skateboard, going, you lost your freedom.
This podcast is getting off the rails. Enough talk about cultures.
Did you hear what I'm saying though?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the same. He wasn't really drinking all that shit. Then he got a free car out of it.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's like you didn't have a car before that. You were riding a skateboard. And now here you are.
Exactly.
You got famous, got a car. If you get famous, what do you want?
Car.
True. Facts, bro. Facts.
Enough talk of culture. Enough talk of religion. Enough talk of Oscar Mayer wieners and cranberry juice.
Belong the sandwich.
Listen to this sick ass segment for the show right now. This is the time for the part of the show where we do a little freestyle rapping.
What is the motherfucking thing for today? What are we gonna rap about today, motherfucker?
I think we're gonna rap about the Roman Empire.
Well, that's because there's been a lot of talk about men and how often do men think about the Roman Empire. And yes, it's a couple of weeks old on TikTok. I get it. We know. But I put things on my phone to where I can't watch TikTok that long. So I'm about 2 weeks behind.
Yep. He's just trying to get caught up. So here's a rap about Roman Empire shit.
And how men really feel about the Roman Empire. Holla. When in Rome, I'm getting dome. When in Rome, I'm getting dome. How the Romans do, they getting dome.
When I'm in Rome,
I'm getting dome. When I'm in Rome, I'm getting this dome, and I just go home, I get my mind fucking blown. Then I put on my Roman helmet. Oh, and everybody says, God damn it. Oh, here he goes, and he's turning on the motherfucking videos. And he's watching Gladiator at the same time. And you know he's gonna all fucking rhyme. Oh why does he have those feathers? Cause birds of a feather flock the fucking together. Cause when I'm looking at these hoes, all I think about is where I'm at in Rome. Yeah, got the sand on my feet and my sandals on my feet, and you know I'm not discreet, no. Got my fucking bonios, and I want the bonio on your asshole.
when in Rome, getting dome.
Getting dome, getting dome.
When in Rome, I'm getting dome. When in Rome, you know I'm getting dome. When in Rome,
When in Rome, when in
no,
Rome.
when I'm in Rome, I'm getting
Dome.
that dome. When I'm in Rome, I'm getting dome. I'm getting that, and then I'm gonna have to go back home. And then I'm gonna sit there on the couch. You know that I'm gonna play with my phone. And call a little hoe over. Say, ho, come over. I want you to show me the blower. And she says, okay, I'm over. And now I'm over here, and let's not be sober. So we start drinking the 40s and smoking blunts. Then she starts to suck on my dick, and then I nut. I nut and I explode like a fucking cannonball does. After it hits the side of a motherfucking lion gut. I don't even know what I'm saying. I just blow my load, that's what I'm saying. I said it twice, I said it 3 times, I said it once more. I getting blown, cause when I'm in Rome, you know I'm getting motherfucking dome.
When in Rome,
When in Rome, you know I'm getting that motherfucking ass dome.
when in Rome,
When in Rome, you know I'm getting
Getting
motherfucking
that
blown. When in Rome, you know I'm getting dome.
yeah. Did I find that tiger? Get them tiger guts. When I see
find-
that liger,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I get them liger's guts. Yeah. And when I see a whore,
Yeah.
I get in them whore's guts. And when I see a wild boar, I get in them boar's guts.
Wow. That was a good rhyme about the Roman Empire.
Yeah. Speaking of Roman Empire, I want to have a side quest from everyone knows what the Roman Empire thing is on TikTok.
Can you explain it?
We'll say it anyways. There was a TikTok where a guy, most likely it was either true or false, where he was just either messing with his girlfriend saying he thought about the Roman Empire 2 to 3 times a week, or he actually does and he likes that stuff. And then so everyone started asking their boyfriends how often they think about the Roman Empire, and they would say the same amount, because we're not stupid and we also watch the same fucking videos the girls do. And so it turned into this thing for about a week and a half or 2. And I think it's hilarious. My thing is, that's like a common thing in like the girl TikTok culture, is they'll watch a video that a girl asks something, and then she'll ask the same thing, and then the next girl asks the same thing. That's like a girl trend, is you never see guys going at asking that stuff.
Yeah.
You never see a guy going, hey, how often do you think of getting your nails done? How often do you ever think about this?
You're saying that guys don't like when they see a video.
We don't fall in the trend. We just go, huh, that's funny. And then we just go on with our fucking lives.
Yeah.
But they will like think about it, and then they'll actually ask, because they're like, well, that girl asked. I wonder what. Huh. It is just. I don't know. I don't know why they do that. But like, I don't do that. I don't have the brain like that. I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna ask my girlfriend that when I get home, and that's how guys get in trouble. I feel like because girls see a guy, like let's say a guy answers something in the smart way to his girlfriend, and then I want to answer it in a smart ass way, she's really wanting me to say it in the same way that guy did.
Because on TikTok, whenever a girl asks a guy a question and he answers it sweet and it's documented, all the girls like, I want that.
I want my boyfriend to say that exact same thing.
So when I ask him, let's see what happens, and then you answer, she asks you a question,
Yeah.
and your response is poo poo pee pee fart fart, then you're the one in trouble.
Right.
You're the bad boyfriend.
Yeah.
In that moment.
Right. And so all you white knights out there, fucking shove it.
I don't know if you can say that anymore.
What, white knights?
White Knights. Come on, man.
I was on the football team, the White Knights.
Yeah, but they changed it. It's not White Knights anymore.
What do you mean?
They're not White Knights anymore. They're just the Knights.
Oh, really? Well, it was the White Knights, the Knights, and then the whatever Knights or something. It was White Knights was the Pee Wee football.
Yeah.
They changed it? Mm-hmm. But why can't we say White Knights then?
Because it's offensive.
It is?
Yeah. It's the
Why?
word white. It's bad. Duh.
Oh, okay.
You can't call a school team White Knights.
Well, I'm not calling a school team White Knights. I'm talking about the term. Is that not a good term anymore?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, for all you Mexican Knights out there,
I think I'm actually just fucking with you, but I think you mean like a knight in shining armor. Or
Yeah.
you knights in
Yeah.
shining armor.
yeah,
You Prince Charmings out there.
yeah, shove it.
Shove it up your butthole.
I hate when guys online act all goody and then they're not.
Dude, I've recently found this this guy's Instagram page, and it's the cringiest, best thing ever.
Okay.
He basically gives people advice on how to be an alpha man,
Yeah.
but he's not like an Andrew Tate figure. This is just a guy who lives in Maryland.
It's the guy you send me all the time, right?
No, this is somebody.
It's not the guy that goes, yeah, when a girl asks me if I love her, I'm going to tell her I love her because I'm not scared of my emotions and you shouldn't either. Like that.
Not that guy.
Not that guy?
That's that guy's name's Tylen or something.
Yeah.
Tyner or something.
Okay. Yeah. But who's this guy?
It's just a dude I found. There's a tattooer that I follow. He's a really nice guy. But I heard through the grapevine that he has a man coach that like he hires a guy and the guy is like a masculinity coach. So the guy supposedly like reminds him and coaches him on how to be manly. He like makes him chop wood and
Oh, wait. You like drinking the juice out of those barrels? That's not masculine.
water from now on.
Warm water.
Salt water. But okay, but I heard this through the grapevine, so I decided to creep on the tattooer's page.
Yeah.
And I started. He's a good tattooer, so I'm looking through his tattoos to see if I can find anything, any kind of hint about this. And I'm just being sneaky and just snooping. Mm-hmm. Then I go to his tagged page, and there's posts about this guy doing a podcast with somebody. Mm-hmm. And he's just like, it's like a podcast like ours, but they are talking to each other, not face to face like me and you. They're talking to each other through a computer screen. Mm-hmm. And that's the reason I found this guy's page. I'm not talking about the tattooer when it comes to this. I'm talking about the guy he's talking to.
Yeah.
This is the cringy guy.
Yeah.
Because I know I'm I'm all over the place, like getting to the point of the story. But the guy, all of his
coach.
posts, all of his posts are like telling you what a beta male does and what an alpha male does. And it's like, you see these cringy posts on TikTok and Instagram. You don't think it's real until you find a guy who's like this.
Yeah.
And it is so hilarious.
Give me an example of what he would say a beta male would do compared to an alpha male.
So one of the examples was they're in the middle of their podcast. They're talking back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy's like, okay, so like you're talking to Susan on this day and she's not texting you back. But the alpha male thing to do, you have Jennifer and Jessica over here and you're texting them. Because you're over here talking to Jennifer and Jessica. Susan didn't text you back? It doesn't matter. I'm talking to these girls. And Susan texts me back. Oh, cool. And you're not supposed to, you don't text her right back right immediately. You say, oh, hey, what's up? Yeah. And then like the tattooer guy who's talking to him, doing the podcast with him, he goes, oh yeah, man. Where were you? I missed you. Yeah. You gotta play it cool. But they're being serious. And they're like talking to each other, and it's like they both know deep down that they're just like being cringy, but they're convincing themselves and each other that they are good at talking to girls or something.
Okay. I gotta say something. I'm gonna remember last week when you brought up the dragons or dinosaurs?
Yeah.
And I just said pterodactyls.
Yes.
That's how you debunk that, right? How I debunk an alpha male life coach is, how you know you're not an alpha male? You know how you know you're a beta? Is when you pay for an alpha male life coach. You pay a guy that you think is better than you, and you pay him to coach you how to do something. You're literally just feeding his ego.
How you learn from him? You work under him. To be at a point where you can work over him.
Oh, yeah, man. I mean, you can't just be like all over, you know what I mean?
Isn't that hilarious, though? Can you imagine if you paid somebody and they made you chop wood? An alpha coach. Can you imagine? I mean, that's what the guy does.
The guy watched Karate Kid once and was like, I can do this with the modern age.
I ain't never did this before, no.
Dude, I gotta
like, what the fuck? Like, that's how you... I mean, has anyone ever thought of that?
What's that?
Is, like, when you say, oh, man, I gotta pay for this. So, when you pay for a coaching of some type, what you're saying is that guy's better at it. I need to learn from him. But when it comes to saying you are a type of personality, that's just who you are, brother.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
Like, maybe let your friends bully you more and you'll be more, I guess, alpha or masculine. I don't like the word alpha because that makes you seem better than others. But just let your friends bully you into doing the right shit. That's how we do it.
Don't be a pussy.
Oh, don't be a beta. Don't get bullied into paying. I'm assuming hundreds or thousands of dollars to get coached by a personal alpha coach. Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, what, dude?
What would the Romans do?
What would the people in the Roman Empire would probably shit themselves?
They'd probably kill the guy who said, I'm an alpha.
If they knew that somebody in this day and age was paying somebody to teach them how to be manly, first off, why do you feel like you're not manly enough? Why do you think that you're so unmanly that you need to pay somebody to make you manly? It's like, it's okay to not have to chop wood. You're a tattoo artist. You don't have to chop wood.
Yeah. Well, you also know, like,
or just like other manual, like so-called manly things. I don't know.
What's a manly thing?
Chopping wood, I guess.
Yeah. Is
Number
that like a
one,
legit
chopping
thing?
wood.
Number two, wearing Vans.
Okay.
Number three, wearing clothes you like.
Jeans, blue jeans.
Or other clothes. Probably. I mean, if you want to be masculine, don't wear silk as much. You know, maybe don't wear pajamas to work. That's pretty that would be pretty beta of you.
Don't take care of your fingernails.
Yeah, that's pretty beta.
Like, either chew them or let them go.
Yeah, just let them curl over themselves.
Well, okay, maybe that one doesn't work out too well.
Well, I mean, it's still it gets the point across. Is like just chew your fucking fingernails like a man does.
Yeah.
Chop wood, chew fingernails.
What's the third thing? How to be a man.
And slap the hog, dude.
Slap a dead hog.
And gut a fish.
Eat meat.
Yeah. Stab a boar in the eye or something.
Kill something.
Yeah, kill something. Doesn't have to be big, though.
Could be a
But
bug.
you should definitely know what it feels like to take a life. Alpha.
Do you ever think about taking a life when you kill a bug?
No.
You don't kill the bug and go, thank you. Like, you don't thank it for its service on Earth.
Well, it wasn't doing anything.
A bug?
What kind of bug?
Spider.
Thank you for eating some gnats. Now, if it was a gnat.
I'm just saying, like how in Avatar, when they killed the animal.
Oh, I know.
Like,
Yeah, I know. But I'm saying it has to have some sort of service. Not all bugs have any service.
Dude, he was so funny. When
One time I tried to call a bug that was like in Davis, West Virginia. He didn't even, I couldn't even get a hold of him.
There's a fly that is horrible looking. And the other day, we were leaving Manassas, Maryland.
Would you say it's an alpha fly?
No, well, baby, yeah, it's extremely invasive. I forget what Sequoia called it.
It's a lantern fly.
Yep. Yeah. So we were pulling out of this coffee shop. She pulls out into the parking lot, like 3/4 of a turn, almost out of the parking space. The lantern fly lands on the windshield. She parks. She goes, hey, hold on. Gets out of the car, her shoe off, kabam, splats the freaking thing.
On the windshield?
Oh, yeah.
With her shoe?
Oh, yeah.
A hand could have done, but okay.
What?
You're just going to smack a shoe against a windshield?
A hand. The fly was this big. Literally.
Get a newspaper.
But I was laughing because, like, what'd you say?
Didn't have like a newspaper in the car or anything? You just roll up?
No, we get our news through Twitter nowadays. Just kidding, I don't have a Twitter.
X.
But anyway, the hilarity of her taking no hesitation to park the car, step out, take the shoe off, and walk across the parking lot around the car in her one sock foot and kill this fly. Oh man, it's so freaking hot.
You know, some people how she feels about that lantern fly. Some people feel that way about children.
Yeah,
But it's illegal, but they are invasive.
they are invasive.
I have noticed a lot more of them, and the more of them, the less of us.
More children, less humans.
Mm-mm.
Oh, what did you mean us then?
Adults. We only have so much food on Earth and fossil fuels. Well, we're just gonna raise a bunch of babies.
No, these kids better not be touching my fossil fuels.
Nah, dude. I'm just saying. Can we go back to the lanternfly?
Yeah.
I'm just glad it was her car. That she took her shoe off and smacked the windshield with a shoe.
Yeah.
If she would have done that to my car, I would have been so fucking pissed.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a little girl shoe. It's like the size of your shoe. You'd be mad at that?
Yeah. Of course.
Why?
Kelly's not allowed to put her feet on the dash.
Well, it's because it would kill her if you guys wrecked. It would break her
No,
pelvis.
it's because it's disrespectful to the car. It's like you're just gonna put your dirty ass feet up on
It doesn't have emotions. It doesn't care.
It's my emotions. Okay. If you throw a ball from 10 feet away at the lanternfly on the windshield, would you throw a baseball at it?
No, that's stupid.
I'm just saying, smacking something that hard on the windshield is fucked up. Just shoo it away and then kill it or something.
You have to kill it where it's at.
Oh, that's like the the law of the fly.
Dude, you have to kill a lanternfly where it
It would have
lands.
dented your car.
What's the difference between a hand and a shoe?
Your hand is softer. The shoe is denser.
But it's weaker.
No, it's not.
It's so, like, my hand is dense.
Why did she take the shoe off then?
To kill, because she's not going to touch it with her bare hands.
Why?
Because it's disgusting.
I think it's because your hand. I think it all started because, yes, it may be disgusting, but it started because your hand is weaker. So you grab a harder surfaced object to smack it with, so you know it's gonna die.
Yeah, because you don't want guts all over your hand.
Like if you smacked a bug on my wall in here with your shoe, I'd be like, "What the fuck?" Because you would ruin the paint.
I guess it depends on how hard. I mean, if I did it, because I'm fucking strong.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Maybe if you got to take, that is true. You have to take into consideration the object they held compared to the strength. So a kid with like, I wouldn't be worried if a kid killed a lantern fly on the glass of my car with a small hammer. See?
Hammer's
See?
different.
Everyone has their line.
Well, the thing is,
Everyone has their line, dude. Mine is hard rubber.
the surface pressure of a hammer is so tiny, it would
Just need
break the glass.
So a big hammer.
You need a wider surface.
You need a really big hammer, like
Yeah.
a sledgehammer.
You need a hammer that has a really flat surface that's about that big and thin. But if it's real tiny, it's most likely to break that glass.
I feel like you just you invented the fly swatter. Dude, we just get a hammer, smush it, and make it a lighter material, and you could kill it with speed instead of weight.
Okay, here's an invention for the future. Now, I think we should get behind this now. We invent a fly swatter,
Right.
all made out of metal,
Right.
and it's about 2 inches wider than a normal fly swatter. So it's about this,
Right.
kind of like a spatula, but it's chainmail, and it has springs in it, so it stays up. Because
Yeah.
I have a feeling, in the next couple dozen years,
Oh, easy.
easy.
Easy couple dozen years. What are you gonna say? What's gonna couple dozen years?
Easy. That's it. Easy.
What's gonna happen in a couple dozen years though?
That's it.
Because I feel
Done.
in a couple dozen years, easy.
Done.
It'll all be done.
No, what I was
It'll
gonna
probably
say,
get done, dude.
what I was gonna say is that next couple dozen years,
Yeah.
bugs are gonna be getting big.
Oh, easy.
They're gonna be getting huge.
Oh,
Like,
easy.
you're gonna have lantern flies the size of rats.
Oh, yeah, with the tails.
And I'm also thinking that maybe flies and the spiders will start mating, and you'll have these like kind of thick little balls with 8 legs with wings, and you have to hit them with the chainmail fly swatter.
The only thing that keeps spiders at bay is because they have.
Hey, that's a good band name. Spiders at Bay.
Dude.
That's a good one.
So the only way that you can keep like spiders at bay is because insects have 6 legs, right? And then 2 wings with a fly. And spiders have 8 legs. So if they would just have, if spiders would have at the size of a spider and just make them the same except get rid of 2 legs and then give them 2 wings, they would have taken over the earth easy. Mm-hmm. Couple dozen years, easy.
Easy. Easy money.
I mean, tarantula,
Easy.
tarantula fly, tarantula hawk,
Easy painful.
easy.
Easy.
They would have taken over easy.
Yes. Did anything crazy happen to you today?
Easy. I was going to tell you something, I was going to tell you something. What were we talking about before the spiders?
We were talking about alpha coaches,
Yeah.
and that's it.
There was something.
We were talking about. I don't remember, dude.
Dang,
Do not
man.
remember.
Dang. I had something I was going to tell you, but it's gone now. It's gone forever. Sometimes when you're just having fun and you're just going with the flow, you forget what you're going to say.
That's okay sometimes. Sometimes it's not okay because it's an important thing. But most of the time, it's okay. Are you going to the gym in the morning?
I went this morning.
Okay.
That was it. What was I going to tell you? Nothing, dude. Not even worth
Pussy, shut your mouth, don't sass me.
it. Fuck. Hey, man. Well, I guess if we're just going to end the podcast with being confused,
Yeah.
this was a good one to do it on.
Yeah, I think so too. Are you ready for the bachelor party this weekend?
Yeah, I'm ready.
It's going to be a wild time.
Yeah, apparently. I thought it was going to be pretty cut and dry, but it seems like it's really going to be haywire.
We're going to have a long ass day. 10 a.m. shooting shotguns. 2 p.m. hitting golf balls. 6 p.m. watching Pirates play baseball.
Wait.
Yep. Real Pirates.
Run home, Jack. Run home, Jack. Run
Walk
home,
the
Jack.
plank. Walk the plank.
Yeah.
Walk the plank. Gut the thief. Gut the thief.
Fuck
Gut
the whore. Fuck the whore.
Fuck the whore.
Steal that treasure. Steal that treasure.
Cut his hand off. Cut his hand off. Hook him. Hook him. Hook him. Hook him. Hook him.
Hooker.
Eye patches for captains. Eye patches for captains.
Shmee. Polly wanna cracker. Caca. Polly wanna cracker. Caca.
So many chants. Then we're going to the casino. Yeah, I think we should really hit
Black Jack, baby.
Dude, I at the casino, yeah. I really think we should hit the casino up.
And there's a really good there's a boxing match happening at the same time. Canelo is boxing someone.
I don't even know who the fuck that is.
Canelo. It's a really famous, really awesome boxer. Like one of the best ever.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's boxing. Ask Beef, he knows. Fact, Jack.
Yeah, I don't.
Or did you realize what I was doing there with Run Home Jack?
No.
That's from the movie Hook.
Oh, really?
Yeah, where pirates actually play baseball.
Yeah.
And now you know.
And it's my super short show. Remember that?
Bring out the dancing lobsters.
Huh? All right, everybody. Give us a follow on today's motherfucking YouTube. Today's Pray. Give us a follow on Instagram. Today's Pray. Give us a follow on TikTok. Today's Pray Podcast. We'll see everybody next week.